Hi everyone, today is episode 2 of my declutter series. I was gonna start with the drawer close, but it won't even close. We are going to be decluttering my high-end foundations. I collect foundations and lipsticks the most, so I'm hoping we'll be able to make a pretty good dent in these. There's some pretty old products in here, so I bet you by the end, hopefully at least the drawer closes. But I'm really excited and we're just gonna go through it, and as I go through, I'll make sure to tell you like what my favorites are and things like that, so let's just get started. So I grabbed all my foundations, even the ones that were sitting over on my filming desk, so that I could really go through every single one. So some of these on the top I'm gonna be pretty quick with because I know I wanna keep them. They were literally on my filming desk a moment ago, and one of those is the Bobbi Brown Skin Longwear Weightless Foundation. I love this, so this is staying. Another one of my top foundations right now is the Hourglass Ambient Soft Glow Foundation, so this is staying as well. I've actually been wearing this one quite a bit lately. Again, I used to wear it a lot and then kind of stopped, and it's been sitting on my desk. This is the Shiseido Synchro Skin Radiant Lifting Foundation. I really love this, so I'm gonna keep this one as well. This is brand new to me. I'm still trying it out. It's the Summer Fridays Sheer Skin Tint, so I'm gonna keep this, even though I don't have like a full opinion on it yet. So far I like it, so I'm keeping it. I'm obsessed with the NARS Tinted Moisturizer, so this is definitely staying as well. I recently restocked my Wander Beauty Nude Illusion Foundation. This used to be like my ride or die a couple of years ago, and I ran out of it, and then I didn't repurchase it, so I finally wanted to again. I've been using it here and there, and I still really enjoy this formula, so this is staying. We've got the Estee Lauder Double Wear Sheer Longwear Makeup. This is a really good one. It's just a good, like, classic, not too heavy foundation, and Estee Lauder foundations I feel like wear so well on me, so I'm just keeping this as well. I know it doesn't seem like we're making progress with the declutter, but that's because, again, all the foundations at the top are the ones that I use more frequently now. I'm going to be keeping these as well, the Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Foundations. I really like these. I probably don't need 3 shades. I usually wear the shade 3 Cool though, but I'm going to keep them all for now, and we'll see how much space we have and if I need to move others or get rid of the shades that aren't quite as close of a match, I will, but I'm keeping them for now. The Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue. This is one of the products that has been in my collection for years. I will continue to repurchase it over and over again. It's just incredible, so I'm keeping this as well. Here's the Bare Minerals Original Liquid Mineral Foundation. For some reason, this one just didn't work for me. It kept bunching up on my skin, and I wanted to love it because I'm actually a huge fan of Bare Minerals and Bare Minerals foundations, but for some reason, this one just didn't work on me. So I'm gonna get rid of this one, but I know there's more Bare Minerals that I will probably keep. Complexion Rescue is like my favorite from Bare Minerals, and their loose ones as well. The Bare Minerals Blemish Rescue. This is a loose foundation that is good for obviously acne prone skin. I really don't struggle with acne anymore, so I really don't use these. So I'm gonna go ahead and declutter these. Okay, this Beauty Blender foundation is incredible. This is definitely expired and I need to buy a new one. I'm gonna make sure to take a picture to remind myself to buy more. They actually recently repackaged these, so I'm gonna pick these up whenever I get a chance. But I am gonna declutter them for now because they're definitely old. This used to be my go-to like event foundation, so really, really amazing, but it's time. Here's another Shiseido foundation. This is actually really good as well. The Synchro Skin Self-Refreshing Foundation. I do find myself using the Radiant Skin Foundation more, but I do really like this one too, so I'm gonna keep it. I think I have a couple of shades in this, yeah. I have like my vacation shade, my regular shade, so I'm gonna keep both of these because I like to mix them. Okay, some of these foundations I've like forgotten about. I can't believe that I haven't remembered to use the LYS Triple Fix Serum Foundation. This is one that a lot of people love. Maybe I got the wrong shade, I don't remember, but I'm gonna keep this because I need to be reminded to use it. It's really crazy how easily I forget about products because my drawers look like this. So this is one of the things that I'm like, I need to revisit that and get a better opinion on it, so I'm gonna keep that. Well, it looks like I already had a Wander Beauty foundation in here, but this one's definitely expired. For some reason I thought I didn't, so I'm gonna get rid of this one because I just barely bought that fresh one. I've been using that one, so we're gonna declutter this. The Beauty Blender Bounce Skin Tint is actually a really nice formula, but I got a shade that was too deep for me. I keep forgetting to pick this up in a lighter shade, so I am gonna keep it because it is newer, but I need a different shade. Estee Lauder Double Wear is iconic. I actually have a few shades of these around. I'm not sure where. Oh, here's another one. I like to have a few different shades of these because I'm not actually like a freelance makeup artist or anything, but whenever I do my friends and family's makeup, I like to have like a couple of different shades in formulas that I like and that are reliable, so I'm gonna keep all 3 of these. wait a second, I have another LYS foundation, so looks like I bought 2 shades. So I'm gonna keep this because I don't know which one matches better and I want to revisit it. This is another one of the Bare Minerals original liquid foundation, so I'm gonna declutter that because I didn't love it. I actually really do like the Bare Minerals Bare Pro foundation, but this is definitely expired and I haven't used it in so long. I reach for other foundations now, so I'm gonna declutter this. I think I have a couple shades in this, yeah. So I'm gonna get rid of all of my Bare Pro foundations. This is one that I got forever ago and just didn't really give a fair shot to, and now it's very old. This is like the Sia Luminous Longwear Liquid Foundation. I don't really know. I'm gonna declutter this one because I just never used it. I know a lot of people love the Pure 4-in-1 foundation. I honestly don't remember how exactly I feel about this, but I just know I don't use it. So I'm gonna get rid of this one as well. The Fenty Pro Filter foundation is actually a really good one, but this is definitely expired, and I think I do have a backup of this, so I'm going to declutter this one, and if I find the backup, I will replenish it, but this definitely needs to be decluttered. I've got my Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue foundation sticks. I love these, so I'm going to be keeping these. I think I do have a couple shades. Some of them I use to contour with, so I'm going to keep all of them. Okay, this one might be a little heart-wrenching. Maybe I should give it one more chance. The Guerlain L'Essential foundation. This is a very expensive foundation. I don't even know if they sell this anymore, actually. It's not that old. I mean, it's old, but it's not that old. Well, I don't think I love it, but honestly, it's been so long, I can't remember. So I think I might keep it to try to then decide, because I did spend a lot on it. Love, love, love the Rare Beauty Tinted Moisturizer so much. This is an easy one to keep, as well as the Tower 28 Sunny Days. Love both of these. The Ilia Super Serum Skin Tints. I just recently got a package with these in it, and these are definitely old now. I do want to try them again because I feel like my taste in foundation has kind of shifted over the past couple of years, and I do like skin tints more than I used to now. Oh my word, I forgot about this. The Armani Neo Nude foundation. Isn't this the one that was like way too light but so pretty? Or way too deep? I don't even remember. I don't know. I forgot about it though, which means I want to give it another shot, so I am going to keep it. Well, this sure looks like it's oxidized. The YSL Touche Éclat foundation. I think I bought this and clearly didn't love it enough to use it. And I feel like it's definitely expired by now, so I will declutter this. The Jaclyn Cosmetics skin tints. Let me see. I gave these one chance, did not love them. They kind of bunched up on my skin. Haven't used them since. I told myself I would give them another go, but I haven't, so I'm going to declutter these. I just need to be honest with myself. I really don't think I'm going to use those again. The Bite Beauty Changemaker foundation. This brand is no longer around, which is so sad. I thought I had multiple shades of this, but maybe I don't. But I'm going to declutter this because you can't get it anymore. Oh my, how many Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue sticks do I own? I don't know. I'm going to have to like sort through and like not keep every single shade that I have. The Anastasia Luminous foundation is one that I recently bought. Still trying. I really did like it. I think the shade is a little bit deep for me, but it's fine. Keep this one. This one I feel like I really liked. Didn't I? I don't know, but like clearly I haven't used it. Look, it's all separated and stuff. I need to get rid of this, but maybe I'll buy this again. I don't know. I need to like go back through videos and remind myself of how I felt about this. So I'm gonna say goodbye to that one. What else do we have here? The It Cosmetics CC Nude Glow. I think I tried this once, so I'm gonna keep it because I don't remember how I feel. I'm also gonna keep the It Cosmetics CC cream. It's funny, I don't really use these that much, but you guys love them, and so I like to keep things in my collection to use in videos if I get requests from you. So even though like they're not part of my personal like everyday routine, I like to have them for videos because they're just so popular, you know? Love the MONIKA Blunder foundation. This is a really nice cream foundation. It's so pretty. Gosh, this is making me want to like wear all of these. I've forgotten about so many because they were just buried, so I'm keeping that for sure. I need to buy another one of the Dior Air Flash foundation. Let's see, I think this is my shade 201. So I don't need to keep both of these. These are definitely old. It really is so pretty. I just haven't used it because it is expired. This one I feel like I used for a hot minute there. The Kevyn Aucoin Stripped Nude Skin Tint. I don't know if they make this anymore. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look this up. I'm gonna put this in my declutter bin so that I'm reminded to like sort through and take a look at it and see if they make it or not. If not, I'll get rid of it. If they do, I might try to give it another shot. I really just don't remember how I feel about it all the way. Okay, well, that's like an iffy one. The Haus Labs Triclone foundation I've actually learned to really, really love. When I first tried it, it was kind of like, whatever, but then I have learned that less is more. And since learning that, like I have loved it. So I'm keeping this for sure. The Buildable Blur CC Cream from Thrive Cosmetics. This is actually the old formula. The new formula is really nice, but I do miss this packaging, which is kind of sad. I feel like I need to get rid of this because, well, first of all, they're expired, it looks like. Well, okay, they're expired, but also they don't make it like this anymore. So I like to use the updated packaging and formulas in my videos. So I will be decluttering all 3 of those. Oh my word, I used to use this like every day. I'm keeping this because I need to revisit it. The Oma Beauty Say What Weightless Soft Matte Foundation. It's incredible. My forever loved, tried and true, literally probably my favorite high-end foundation period to date is the NARS Light Reflecting Foundation in Mont Blanc, so I'm definitely keeping this. I have no idea when I got this. This is the Huda Beauty Faux Filter Luminous Matte Foundation. I don't even remember, so I'm not going to keep this because I have no memory of like how old or new this is. So I'm going to declutter this one. Oh my goodness, I do remember really loving the Huda Beauty foundation sticks. Am I right? Am I crazy? Like, weren't these really good? Okay, I'm gonna keep these because I do need to like revisit them. So I'll be keeping the stick foundation. I will also be keeping the Hourglass stick foundation. Incredible. I love having one of these in my collections, or collection, not plural. Also, this Makeup Forever stick foundation. I don't know if they make this anymore, but I recently rebought it. And also, I recently repurchased or was sent this formula. They don't make the HD formula anymore. Right before they discontinued it, they sent me a new one. So I am gonna keep it even though they don't have it, which both are good, but there's something about the old formula that I love. Anyway, I'm gonna keep both of these. I'm also gonna keep the Shiseido Synchro Skin Refreshing Tint. I also really do like this Cali Ray skin tint, so I'm gonna keep that as well. I really love this foundation for a super long wear day. This is the Lancome Teint Idole Ultra Wear. I'm gonna keep that. Oh my word, I used to use this all the time. The Armani, what is this? Power Fabric Full Coverage Foundation. Like, this was my go-to foundation for a hot minute. It is old, so I'm going to declutter it, but I totally need to look up if they have this anymore. They might not. I feel like they've recently reformulated a lot of their foundations, so they might not even make this, but it needs to go anyway. It was my favorite though. I loved it. The Jones Road Foundation. This went viral on TikTok for a minute there. I'm sure a lot of you guys saw. I've only used it a couple times. I actually don't mind it. It's not like the best thing I've ever put on my skin, but it's actually like a really unique formula. Packaging's not my favorite, but I am going to keep it anyway. I'm trying to gather them all from the corners. So I'm going to keep the other Hourglass stick foundation. I have a couple shades that I like to mix. I used to use the Dose of Colors foundation all the time. And I feel like I definitely don't need to have this shade. This is Light 110. The Light 108 is my shade personally, so I'm going to keep this one. I'll get rid of shade 110. The Clinique Beyond Perfecting foundation is actually really beautiful, so I'm going to keep this one as well. Oh, here's another shade of the Dose of Colors one. I'm not going to keep that 111. I'm just going to keep the shade that I know I wear. I've got my Pat McGrath foundation, which I have 2 shades of. Where did the other one go? Maybe it's still on my desk. But I'm going to keep this because it's Pat McGrath. It's actually a more like simple formula. It's really beautiful on the skin, but not something that I use every day. I definitely use my NARS one more than this one, but I really enjoy having it, so I'm going to keep this. I also love my NARS Sheer Glow foundation. NARS foundations work really well for me. I really do enjoy them. This one I meant to return. I forgot because the shade was not quite right for me, and then I accidentally missed the window, and it's La Mer, so I was like, well, I'm just going to keep it, and so I have to mix it into other foundations, which is kind of dumb, but it is what it is. I'm going to keep this one because I do want to try to get some use out of it, and it's pretty new to me. I'm also going to be keeping the Lisa Eldridge Seamless Skin Foundation. I love this one. It's beautiful. One of my more recent favorite powder foundations is the Laura Geller Baked, Balanced, and Brighten foundation. I have 2 shades. I mix Fair and Porcelain. Gorgeous. I'm keeping these for sure. I also will forever love and have the Bare Minerals Original foundations in my kit, or collection I should say, not really kit. I have a few different shades here because some of them work well when I have self-tanner on, but I'm normally fairly light, which is this one right here. I am going to keep them all though because I kind of alternate when I, again, have self-tanner on or in the summertime, and I do really love wearing that in the summer. I'm also going to keep the Armani Luminous Silk, which this is the deep shade. I have a lighter shade somewhere. It doesn't seem to be in this drawer, but I've got it somewhere. I don't know. I'm keeping it though. I'm also going to keep the Say Beauty Slip Tint, and also this is so pretty, but I haven't like given it a fair shot. I love Bobbi Brown foundations too. This is their Intensive Serum Foundation. It's really gorgeous, so I'm going to keep that. I'm going to keep the Rare Beauty foundation. I really love the Supergoop CC screens, so I'm going to keep those as well. See, I have a harder time parting with foundations, you guys. The Tom Ford Traceless Foundation. This is actually one that a friend gifted me a long time ago. I didn't actually use it as much as I wanted to because it's a little bit more sheer. And a couple of years ago, I I had more acne, so I was preferring to use more like full coverage foundation. So this is expired by now, but it was really pretty. I just never got enough use out of it. I'm gonna declutter that one. Oh my gosh, I have been meaning to like give this a fair shot. I think I tried this one time, but I know so many people love this. The Fenty Ease Drops. I think it goes this way. I'm gonna keep this so that I can try it. I also need to keep trying the Kosas foundation. I've used it a couple times and really liked it if I remember right. So now that I see it again, I need to try this one again. I'm gonna keep my NARS Soft Matte Foundation. I love all my NARS foundations. Oh my goodness gracious, the KVD Good Apple Foundation. It's a good one. I was wearing it for a while, so I'm gonna keep that. The Westman Atelier Stick Foundation is brand new to me, so I'm gonna keep this. The Urban Decay Stay Naked Hydromaniac Foundation is actually really pretty. It's been too long since I've used it, so I'm gonna keep this as well. I'm not doing as well toward the end here. I'm not really decluttering much. The Clinique Even Better, I wanna keep that. I totally forgot about this M Cosmetics Cushion Foundation. Oh my word, I need to give that another go, so I'm gonna keep that. This one I bought recently for a video. A lot of people really like it, but you know, I really don't think I'll be using this one again. I was gonna convince myself to keep it, but I don't think I will. So I'm gonna get rid of this Tarte Amazonian Clay Foundation. I probably don't need a little sample of the Lancome one because I have the full size, so I'm gonna get rid of that. I really like the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Foundation, so I'm gonna keep this one. I can't remember how I feel about this. I only used it once. I feel like I need to give it another shot because I definitely forgot about it. So I'm going to keep this for now. The Lawless Conceal the Deal Foundation. Oh my gosh, this one is definitely very expired, but there was a hot minute there where I was using this like crazy. The Laneige Cushion Foundation. So I am going to get rid of this one. I don't even think they make it anymore. I need to check because I would love to revisit this if they do, but I don't think they do anymore. The Huda Beauty Glowish Foundation. I don't remember how I feel about this one. I truly can't remember. I don't know. I feel like I need to try it. I feel like I need to do a whole video where I try the foundations that I forgot about so I can finally like have a full opinion on some of these things that I just don't remember. So I'm gonna keep it for now. Same thing goes with the Ciate Dewy Skin. All of these I haven't really given a fair shot. I remember really liking this one, the Smashbox Halo, so I'm gonna keep all these. We're down to the last couple here. I am gonna keep the rest of my Makeup Forever ones, and I'm also gonna keep this Natasha Denona one. It looks like it got destroyed because it kind of did. This is actually in a deep shade, and this is the foundation that I use when I go on vacation and I mix it into foundations to change the color to a deeper tone when I have self-tanner on. So I'm gonna keep this just for myself and for my vacations. Well, things look pretty good. We'll see how well things fit back in here. I think I did a decent job, but not incredible. But honestly, it's because half these foundations I've forgotten about, and I'm like, wait, I can't get rid of them until I decide how I feel about them. You know what I mean? So let's see what we did decide to declutter and what we decided to keep. It's a little more than I thought I would keep, but again, I really need to revisit some of these before, you know, feeling comfortable throwing them away. And then here's the go pile, which is honestly a little bigger than I thought. So I don't know. We did okay, but like I said, like foundations are hard for me to part with because I feel like they're all different, you know what I mean? Let's put the Stay products back in the drawer and hope that it shuts and looks a lot better than it did when we started. Okay, so I know I didn't have like a before drawer open, but here's the after drawer open because it closes actually. There's still quite a few in here, okay? And I also took out my desk ones. These are the ones that I'm gonna keep on my desk, so it would be more full if I didn't have those out. But overall, like I feel like I'm actually able to see things in here, and I don't know if I explained I haven't yet. No, just so you know, the drugstore side of my collection is a lot more organized with bins. We haven't done that yet with high-end, so there's still more like separation to do. So right now I just kind of put it in piles as best as I could. Eventually we'll get them organized, and eventually we'll do like a more in-depth beauty room tour. I will do a tour at the end of this series of just kind of like the overall vibe once I get things put back in here. But anyway, pretty proud of myself overall. Even though there's a lot, I feel like we got rid of a decent amount, and now the drawer shuts, which is all that matters. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for the next episode, which I think is going to be eyeshadow palettes, if I'm not mistaken. Regardless, every single declutter episode will be in a playlist down below, so if you want to see more of my declutters, both drugstore and high-end products, go to the description box and I'll have a playlist. We'll see you next time on the next episode to hopefully get more of my collection just, you know, down to what I really, really love. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next video. Love you. Bye!